Hello everyone, in this lesson we are going to learn about voltage. So in the previous lesson we talked about the idea of currents being the flow of positive charges in conductors. So now we ask what is causing this flow of positive charges. So let's take the case of a fluid inside a tube. So for example, you have a tube that is shaped in a U manner. So inside this tube we have our water, for example, here. And we know that by intuition, water cannot flow in this kind of situation. So what if instead of uh, doing a U configuration, we instead make our tube to be like this. So now we know that water can flow into this tube. So what is causing the water to flow in this configuration? So in this in our first scenario, the water molecules inside this tube are on the same potential energy. So here we have a certain gravitational potential energy, and in this level it is on the same gravitational potential energy. Now in the second scenario, this has a certain gravitational potential energy, and in this level this has lower gravitational potential energy. So water will naturally flow from high gravitational potential energy to low gravitational potential energy. So the same thing happens with electric currents. So if you have a wire here and you apply a battery in that wire, there's a battery here. So in this battery we have high potential and low potential. So in the same way that a water current flows through a tube, the same thing happens with this battery connected to a wire. So this battery induces a potential difference inside this wire, causing current to flow in this direction. So remember that current flows. In our case, this is positive current. Current flows from high potential or high voltage. You can also say voltage since this is electrical potential energy per charge. So current flows from high potential to low potential, or high voltage to low voltage. So now we have the idea of voltage and current.